welcome back to the channel. For those of you that are subscribed to the channel, I appreciate you guys. For those of you that are watching for the first time, go ahead, please subscribe to the channel. We're actually going to do a giveaway once we reach 50 subscribers. We're actually going to give away a $50 gift card to Harbor Freight, Advance, Pep Boys, O'Reilly's, AutoZone, whichever one's closest to you. Go ahead and get a $50 gift card of your choosing to any of those stores. So go ahead and get subscribed to the channel. Once we hit 50, we'll go ahead and do the giveaway. As you can see in the title of this video, we're going to be going over the transmission and the adapter that I'm going to be using in the 4G63 drag car. So we're going to go ahead and unbox the actual adapter. I got the adapter in today in the mail. So we're going to go ahead and get that unboxed so you guys can see what I'm going to be running, and we can go over the details of that. All right, so let's go ahead and get the camera turned over. All right, guys, so I got the box opened up. Let's go ahead and take out this first piece that's on top. See what we got here. All right, so as you can see here, we have the flex plate here with the actual coupler attached to it. And then as you can see, it's for a 7-bolt motor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7-bolt, 7-volt motor. And then the cool thing about this coupler here is Bill Hincher actually included a spot for the dowel pin. So the 2G transmissions didn't come, the 2G crankshafts didn't come with the dowel pin in the crankshafts, but you're able to add one. So the 1G generation did come with a crankshaft dowel pin. The 2Gs didn't, but they're available to purchase so you can install them yourself. So on this coupler here, it's nice to have where you can actually add the dowel pin into the crankshaft, and it'll be has a spot for it on the adapter piece here for the Bill Hincher kit. So that's really good to see. So as you can see here, Bill includes the ARP bolts for the flex plate to the coupler, which is good. Obviously, anytime once you install this, you'll go ahead and put Loctite on these bolts, and you'll also put Loctite on the bolts that actually hook up to the crankshaft. All right, so that's piece number one. So as you can guys tell, obviously I'm going to be running a Power Glide transmission on my motor. I was going to do a TH350, but in terms of a 3-speed, I know in terms of shifting, I want to do as less shifting as possible, and I know in terms of it being a 3-speed, it does upset the car a little bit having to shift twice down the track. So we'll go ahead and go with the Power Glide. Plus it's cheaper. Power Glide is going to be cheaper than a TH350 or a TH400, so we'll just go ahead and go with Power Glide and see how it works with the car. As you can see here, in this box here is actually the 11-tooth starter pinion / gear for the starter, which I actually do have this starter in the garage. So for this kit here, for the starter, you're going to be using the Bosch SR122X, or if you go to Napa actually has their own version, which is going to be part number RAY2446161. And what I bought was actually the Napa version. Here we have some bolts. Obviously later on I'll figure out what exactly these bolts go to, probably to the starter and to a couple other pieces. And then the last major piece, guys. So this is the bad boy right here. Okay, so I guess those bolts aren't for the starter because the starter already has their bolts right here. So the starter has a bolt there and a bolt right there. But as you can see, this is the 4G637 bolt engine to a Power Glide TH350 or TH400 trans adapter, so from Bill Hincher's kit. And the great thing about this kit is it gives you spots on the side here and over here to do a custom mounting for this in the vehicle. That way it'll be held up by itself in the vehicle. Obviously connected to the roll cage. Do an adapter piece here from the roll cage to another piece of metal here. Same thing on the right side. That way it'll hold up in the motor in the car. You'll put the motor up into it, and then the transmission on the other side. So obviously so just giving it a once overview. It looks really good. It looks like a cast material. But this is obviously the first time I'm viewing this kit in person, and so it looks really good. So look at that. So we have the bolts here for the starter to go in. These bolts here are probably for the 4G to hook up to this. And then obviously I would need bolts to hook up the power glide to it. So I'm pretty sure the inner bolts is going to be the 4G, the outer bolts are going to be the power glide. It's really good material, so I'm really happy with the purchase, guys. If you guys are looking for an adapter for your 4G63, whether a 6-bolt or 7-bolt, to a rear-wheel drive application, whether it be Power Glide, TH350, TH400, whether it be R154, W58. I know Bill has a couple other kits out there. Go ahead and hit up Bill Hincher. He'll get you hooked up, guys. So obviously this video is not sponsored by anybody. This is just me doing my thing here. But now you guys know. So the 4G63 rear-wheel drive is going to be run off of a Power Glide. So hopefully we can make some good power to get a launch off the line. I know that's the only thing I'm worried about, is just the launch off the line, but I think we can make enough good power to get the car going. All right, so I appreciate you guys watching the video. Again, Nexx Racing, stay tuned. We're next. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel. Get entered to win that $50 gift card.